What's going on, guys? So I recently I recently spoke about I had two episodes, and I think I really want to talk back to those episodes, or like bring back because I got some like better details on those things. So the first one is um breathing into your journey and ultimately saying fuck results, and two, to go right next to that, is how to properly gratify your ego. So we're just gonna retouch on those topics, and I think that's gonna help us a lot. So, um, the first one is how to. All right, so in the journey, and a lot of people talk about this, and like it's like one of the biggest cliches. The journey is really what you're here for. You're not here for any results. You're not here for the destination. There is no destination. There's only just a journey, right? And so one of the biggest things that has helped me stay present is breathing into that journey. Um, taking things in, right? When they say like smell the roses, that's real. Like look at what you're doing, look at where you are, and breathe into it. Look at it, appreciate it, right? And this is combating the whole result orientated kind of mindset, which it has its purpose, right? Our ability to plan, our ability to prepare and put things together ahead of time, really great when it comes to planning, although it does not help when it comes to taking things in, right? You would definitely want to use your eyes. You want to use your senses. You want to use your senses and take things in and appreciate them, and to a degree accept them and be like, yeah, this is where things are right now. This is how it is, and appreciate and breathe into your journey. It is a physical practice to stay present, not a mental one. Mentally, that you can process data and you can, you know, ultimately what you're doing at the mind base, I believe, is just processing sensory input from your nervous system. So, you know, oh, also, big disclaimer: do your own research. When I record these episodes, please do your own research. This stuff is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you take what resonates and leave what does not. Very important. Because I'm about to get real deep and metaphysical as hell. Cool. So, uh, but yeah, and then so the next one is because we're saying fuck results, but on the other hand, if you're a professional of any sort, you're gonna want, you're, to a degree, you're looking to achieve things, right? You're ambitious and you have goals. So a something that's gonna help you a lot here is um, properly gratifying your ego, right? That's what you really want to do. So I'll give you context. A lot of times, when we're looking to get results, when we're looking to achieve something, you definitely don't want to move from a reactive place, right? What that means is you're seeking approval, external approval, and validation. That's gonna crush your consistency and your overall ability to actually, uh, you know, create productively over time. And so you want to properly gratify your ego. Uh, you want to do that with the work that you do, the dedication that you have. That's what's going to gratify your ego and make it feel good, right? Because the fact that you are waking up early, the fact that you are showing up on time, the fact that you are staying consistent with your craft, right? With yourself, that's what should gratify you, right? And find that, oh my god, I love finding new ways to do this thing. I love understanding how it works differently every single day. I love, you know seeing it evolve, right? That's the kind of attitude you want. And it's a lot more personal, right? When you go to the gym and you're working on yourself, that stuff is personal. It's like you saying, yeah, I want to see what I'm capable of. I want to see what this can do, right? And you don't, staying away from that external validation, external approval seeking, right? Because that's really that. And then this is the other half, is excessive. like, I'm big on not talking about the things you're going to do, because it robs the energy of doing that thing, right? And, you know, a good thing to have is that strong indicators that say, okay, I'm working on this thing, right? Strong indicators that you can go to and say, oh, I could feel the fact that I'm working on this thing, instead of, false, like, you'll feel it. You'll lose energy when you talk about these specific things, and you know, for whatever reason, you say what you're going to do, but you don't get the necessary validation or approval from saying that thing. That's the, that's what you want to get away from, because it takes energy away from the work that you're going to be doing, and the impact that you're going to be having, not only on yourself but others. So that's a big thing. I recommend finding a mentor. I am one too. A link will be down below where you can apply to that. A strong reason for that is because that individual is going to be different than other conversations you might have, right? Where, if you are very creative and you are ambitious and you have these goals, you want to position them in these locations, so that it's completely different than, like, talking to, it's a bit of a gamble when you talk to a random person about your goals, because they have their own stuff going on. When you speak to somebody specialized in helping you, they're gonna put their own things to the side. Like, I've seen this happen to me with my therapist in the past. He just puts his stuff to the side and just focuses on you know encouraging and empowering, and just, giving me a good day, right? And that's the difference between, that's the biggest difference, that mindset. So find yourself a good, a decent mentor that's gonna help you, and get you to a good place. Um, in regards to your dedication and your, and well, I actually wanted to talk about the first half, which is like the whole journey thing. This is a big thing for me, because I've always been very, like, I've just always been, like, so result orientated personally. And this has been a big breath of fresh air, to just sit, relax, enjoy the journey, and accept it as it comes. Um, Obviously, work as hard as I can, try my best, do what I can, and but truly take that time to just sit and appreciate everything that's been going on, and how things have unfolded, and, and the work itself, like. And one of the biggest things is, excuse me, one of the biggest things is, when you do this and you breathe life into your journey, you get better memory. I've seen that happen, because the fact that I'm paying attention to my life, the fact that I'm paying attention to where I'm at and where I'm going, and all the great things that I've achieved, when I get to do that, and especially when I'm with other people, because when I'm with other people, man, that's a whole different ball game, right? Because I get to appreciate my time with that. I get to say, wow, this is a great experience that I'm having with these individuals. And, and like, almost like the whole quit chasing, like, and I know self-help and being ambitious and being diligent. I think if you're a type A personality, and obviously I think this is more of, like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Uh, when you say fuck results, you get to enjoy life. When you say fuck results, you get to enjoy life. And that's it. Um, that's it. I don't want to drag it. As always, a link to the vote, the hoodie. It's a community-based hoodie designed to help creatives do difficult things. A link will be down below to that. I wear it every morning, every night, when I have to do difficult things. um, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh, wait, last, if you got anything from this episode, please leave a like. It helps get to other people.